as you see Faye and her sky bison fading from view, heading towards the mountain range to the eastern air temple to find answers from her guardian Opame. You guys have been dropped off on the shores of Chameleon Bay. Can anyone point on the map where that is?
Wow, nailed that.
Yes, you can.
She'll meet up with you when the time is right. But for now, with these spirit stones, the scrolls said that they were given to the spiritual leaders of the four nations. What leads do you think you have?
I'm a literal princess.
So where would the spiritual leaders be?
Probably in the capital.
Let's start.
I think the only person I ever go to for spiritual guidance is Elder Kaiven, or I would just... That's actually my only choice.
There is one more part on the island in which has spiritual enlightenment.
The shrine.
Oh, yes.
That's where the other place I'd go. Elder Kaiven, or I would go to the shrine.
The shrine of Kyoshi herself. Some warriors on Kyoshi Island have sworn that they've heard her voice, give them guidance in their most desperate times of need.
I would just go to my air temple and see what they know, or ask the other masters what they've heard about this.
Doing the same thing that Faye's doing, just on the other side of the world?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's about right.
Probably good.
How about you, Tudlo?
Think, Tud, think. Tud is so good.
Every time I think this might be any dorkier.
Boulder Brain! Professor Hanu, I'm sure he knows exactly what to do.
If you could find him. How about you, Kaya?
I would go to Venora, the grand healer of my tribe, and see if she
So, but like,
either has the stone or knows of the stone.
Well, that's your guys' lead. Have fun with the map.
Yay!
You have no sky
Wait, so
bison.
if we go...
Yeah.
If we go
I think we start at Chameleon Bay,
Okay, so we're
work to the
here.
farm where Appa is chased away. Then we can end it. Nice beach day at full moon day. You know.
Where's Makeout Beach?
All the way over here.
Damn.
damn.
Can you tell I'm a loser?
Tud's always
How
wanted
do
to
you
go.
know where
That's
that
the
is?
only beach you're allowed to make out at, though.
Yeah.
Kyoshi Island, I believe, is right behind Jamel's shoulder.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the northern air temple is right there, right next to the northern water tribe. And then, of course, on the far east, you have
Okay, so
the fire.
So,
Yeah,
team,
what's the
can I call
closest?
us team? Is that...
okay.
I don't know what... Group of people.
Yes.
I don't
Which
think...
is also a team.
Only if we're working together, though.
Yeah.
Are we not?
Are
I
we?
feel like we kind of have to,
We
right?
are.
It's up to you.
Why is it up to me? I hold no power anymore. We should not start with the Fire Nation.
That's probably safe.
I'm gonna agree with that.
I think no
Yeah.
one was thinking that.
Okay. I don't think we can start with the Water Nation either.
No, it's
What's
far
the
away.
closest?
Kaya, will you make a focus roll real quick?
6.
Will you make a harmony roll as you hear your penguin draw a blade, and it seems like they found something in the sand, and it's going to stab Shenhua. As you see this penguin with like a little knife in his hand, going, like charging you. Would you roll?
7.
And you just notice that this little like splintered blade kind of hits your armor, but it doesn't go through. Does
As I
anyone
roll
inter-
away,
does anyone interfere?
I'm just gonna go, Penguin!
Where did you get that?
What did I do to your penguin?
Just has trust issues.
You start snooping through the sand. Like, I mean, you're crawling through it. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like, like brushing through it all. And you discover chipped blades. They seem to be scimitars. They're curved, more rugged blades. Great for slashing and for raiding. You see a broken spear, a lot of footsteps within the sand, like a big piles of clumped up sand scattered all over the place on this beach shore, as well as a chipped fan blade.
I don't know anything about this.
So there's a battle of some kind here?
We're kind of far away from Kyoshi Island, aren't we?
Yeah, what would a Kyoshi warrior be doing over here?
Yeah.
Can I look at the scimitars? Do they look familiar?
No, they're unbranded, unlicensed scimitars.
Oh no.
That's why they got him so cheap.
The fact that the sand hasn't blown away, we can still see. I think someone was here recently. Someone might have gotten hurt. I think someone that you might know.
Should be.
The remnants of this seems to go all the way up into that brush line that goes into almost like a kind of jungle environment or a very overgrown environment.
How long have we been gone since our
I
teleport?
wish I could tell you.
Amazing. We don't know.
Awesome.
As far as you're aware, it was instantaneous.
Right. And we have no way to reference outside time right now.
Okay, I think we should probably. I need to go see what happened here.
I agree.
Well, if
it's the
there's
closest
a
one.
fight
right?
here, we have to check it out just in case, we could still get hit.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, who wants to go first?
I immediately head
I'll
to
follow.
the edge
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
the bush.
To stealth into this brush, I need just the first two to make the harmony roll.
Uh-oh.
If it goes poorly, then you can pick up their slack.
Hey, I fixed it.
There we go. Okay, 14.
Never mind. Never mind.
Minus 10 from that.
Minus 10?
I got a 4.
Oh, mine is 10.
No, mine is 10 less than that. I got a 4.
Oh!
Minus 10 less from 14.
yes.
You
yes.
notice yourself starting to creep forward as Shenwell just kind of corrects your stance almost immediately. And now you're in proper stealthing.
Great.
It's like you're light on your feet, but you are also.
Sorry, I normally do this with like a glider. We just kind of like fly over places. It's not really like a
You don't walk.
tiptoe. Not really. You know, when you can fly. Sorry. Again, normally we can talk at a normal volume because we're so high up. But no, sorry.
That's exactly what the fuck just happened. Please place all yourself right here in this bottom left corner.
Yeah.
Probably 25, 30 yards into the brush. Pretty close to the shore, you come across an encampment. You look around, you see a war camp, tents, or like combat tents, all scattered around. There's no movement currently. It seems that there are holes in some of the tents, like just like a little slashes or slits. Seems like there's a lot of dirt kicked around here, and there is a tattered flag post with a red cloth of little waves that are insignia. You know this as the flag of the Redwater Pirates, who have haunted the shores of the Earth Kingdom generations ago. And now they're back. But this encampment appears to be abandoned.
Pirates?
I think I said that before.
Sorry,
Right.
I just really couldn't hear you.
There's no one here, so we can.
Oh, okay, great.
Also
Thank
told
God.
you that
Jesus.
before we were whispering.
The Redwater Pirates. So,
Uh-huh.
but we should see if anyone is still here, if there's a trace of anyone.
Rustling in the trees above you. Flashes of swift movements going down, going down, going down.
I would set up a wind barrier around us, especially if I don't know how many there are. Just
All
like
of
a quick,
you, huh?
Yeah. 8.
You can protect yourself.
Okay.
And you notice that whatever was coming at you just blows around.
Just
I've been
reflex.
tapping. Then your fan blade goes and connects with another one as you get grabbed from behind in a bear hug. As
Oh! Yo, they look sick as hell!
Kyoshi Warriors!
Oh
I've read so
my
much
God.
about them!
Be normal!
please surround all of you with these. So we're
Here?
Side swipe.
The one.
The one that you air blast away does a backflip and then lands in one of the brushes. You recognize her as
I'm
Finley.
so sorry.
Also, Bayoff stands behind you as well in that bear hug. Everyone's flustered as hell, but also there's like a shock.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? And what are you doing with the Fire Nation princess? An air nomad? A nerd? And the Water Tribe princess?
He prefers to be called a student.
Where have you been for the last 4 months?
4 months?
I mean,
I've been gone for 4 months?
wouldn't you know?
We've been gone for 4 months?
She checks everyone's temperatures for fever.
Is my dad still alive?
That doesn't matter right now.
I think it does.
You have to do the semester again?
Does the Air Nation still exist?
I don't know. We know. Okay, hold up. First off, Nea has been running our troop for the last 4 months since you, as far as we know, abandoned the island.
That's not what happened.
The I was.
No, no.
On a Four Nations vacation?
No. The Avatar summoned us.
We got sucked into the spirit realm.
Yeah.
Where's Naya?
She's in the main tent.
She'll like live here?
We just destroyed this encampment. They're popping up all over the shores.
Pirates are back.
War?
War.
Another one?
Yeah. Aren't,
I didn't leave.
Disappeared. I'm not mad at you. You're my girl. It's Naya that wants to kill you.
In her defense, it wasn't really a choice.
Yeah, it was more like a spiritual kidnapping. You see,
They
that's
can
hard
tell
to
you,
believe.
I wanted to come back. I was the one pushing to come back.
I'm not gonna lie, she would not stop telling me about it.
I believe her. There's no way. She didn't have many friends. She has us,
Ooh.
and she has, the trio of us. But
I have
the fact that you're hanging around with all
friends.
these people means that, something had to have happened if you're hanging out with so many people.
Something had to happen for you to be hanging out with people?
No, I have
Sometimes she just
good.
talks in the corner.
No.
I do it sometimes too.
Oh no. Okay, let's. Everyone stay here. I'm gonna talk to Naya, and we'll get this
The
sorted
one who
out.
wants to kill you.
She doesn't want to kill me.
Kill feels like a
I can
lot.
kick her ass. It's
Does
fine.
she want to kill her?
One of the Kyoshi blades as well as one of their shields.
Oh my god!
That's sick as hell.
So write this down. Ready? This is your stats. When you use the Kyoshi sword, you get a +1 when making any offensive rolls while fighting martial enemies. So non-benders. So you automatically add an extra +1 when you're fighting non-benders with the sword in hand. When you wield the shield, it is +1 to all defensive rolls no matter what. If you wield the shield, or if you wield one fan, it's a +1 to offensive rolls when fighting benders.
Nice.
And if you dual wield 2 fans, that is a +2 to offense when fighting benders. So you get to customize what your loadout is depending on who you're fighting and why.
Sick.
I love that.
Okay. I'm going to talk to Naya.
Do you
And
need me to come
You notice that two of the Kyoshi warriors are digging your grave already.
I am still technically leader of this.
Kyoshi warriors.
Okay, right. Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk to. Let's go. Can you-
Okay, you enter the grand tent. Are you a healer by chance?
Yes.
We have 2 more wounded in one of the tents. I
Oh.
don't know if you have the means, but it is
Yeah.
far beyond our medical skill.
I can help.
You're basically ushered into their infirmary, where there are 2 Kyoshi warriors who are mortally wounded with slash marks and stabs.
Jesus.
What do you do?
So I have a water skin of water.
Yes, you do.
So I'll start. I'll introduce myself to them. Hi, I'm Kaya. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna heal you to the best.
They think you're an angel. They're just like, this water tribe girl just walks in and starts healing him. Okay, I believe healing is harmony. First girl.
That was so close to being an A.
Oh.
It's a 6.
Okay, do the next girl.
Bless me.
It slaps it.
Oh.
Wait.
That's a
Oh,
7.
Okay. These 2 best friends have a moment together as she basically passes along their love for each other. Then she accepts her fate with honor. As one of the Kyoshi warriors succumbs to her wounds, the other one will pull through and survive. As the one who survives takes her best friend's fans as her weapons now.
I'm gonna go outside.
As you exit that flap, as everything's in a blur, they all give you the respect of a fellow Kyoshi warrior, as you have helped one of their own. The surviving girls gives you one of her fan blades as a sign of respect. So it's folded up right now, it can go in your bag.
Thank you.
They're very matter of fact, they're very emotionless here. They're just like, this is battle, this is war, this is what we fucking fight for. As the flap of the main tent then opens. This is the captain's tent.
I can't think of anything but that this
There is a wood table with different battle maps. There is a very fancy pirate chair. Of course, it's red.
Worst thing about them? The branding.
As Nea stands there fiercely, or sits there fiercely at the battle maps, just like stressed and angry.
Nea,
Traitor.
I'm not a traitor. I know you might think that, but I didn't mean to leave. I was called.
A coward.
No, please try to understand. I'm not really sure that I do either, but I would have never left if it wasn't the Avatar who called me.
So you're saying something more important than your sister's dying in battle came along?
No, never. I never
For your
even wanted to
boyfriend.
go. That's not true.
Can't believe you took the headpiece with you. That should be mine. It always should have been mine.
Okay.
I'm the one fighting your war.
If I had a choice, I would have been here.
Congrats, both fans.
Okay.
She lunges across the table and is
Do I hear any of this?
You're about to.
I'm outside.
You're about to.
I just hear it
Please
going.
make a-
You're like, wow, this place is
how would you?
so
How would you do that?
She's
She's doing a spinning. She's doing a spinning vortex attack right now. How do you defend yourself from this?
I knew you were gonna do this. Okay. I am going to just roll out of the way, and I'm still going to try and reason with her, but I'm gonna defend myself. And I have my sword and shield now. Is that true? On
Yes.
me?
What do you
On my
seem to have
person?
you opened up one fan. So
Yeah.
are you
Oh,
doing
yeah, that's
fan and
true.
shield,
I
or
forgot I have a shield.
you can
now.
also just like
just drop the fan.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna ready my fan and pull out my sword.
with the fan. You're gonna roll with focus.
That's only a 7.
This vortex comes at you with such ferocity, such kind of getting blindsided here, that it clashes with the fan, shoves you to the other side of the tent, actually knocking you out of the tent, where Isai can then see as you take 1 fatigue damage. Tumble out of the tent, and then she rips open the tent door with both fans, and then stances up to receive your attack.
Oh my god, I'm so stressed out right now. Okay, I'm just
She's not.
going to. Yeah, I'm sure she's not. I'm just gonna, with my fan, I just want to kind of get rid of this, so I'm gonna toss it at her, and then can I ready my shield? and sword?
Abso-fucking-lutely you
Okay,
can.
great. 3.
Are you flabberup?
I'm full up.
Full up.
Your fan goes, and she just goes, bang, and just it goes flying to this side. Now all the other girls and everybody is, except for the one that's wounded, are now circling around this tent like it's Fight Club. Of course, the Kyoshi warriors are not interfering. Finley's like biting her nails, and then Bayoff's like, "Oh shit! Like I warned you! Like, and then, keep digging that grave, keep digging it."
I'm sorry. Do you need help?
No, don't interfere. It's fine. She's just fights when she's mad.
Okay.
I'm not losing this time, because now she's going for her attack. How would you like to defend her? She just went like this, and then she's doing a somersault and a uppercut slash with a fan.
Oh shit. Okay.
If they're doing all that, we gotta give them some space.
Let him go.
Hold me back! Hold me back!
I'm just gonna raise my shield over my head and try and push her to the side so I can get on top of her.
Incredibly, that's a defense right there. You're gonna roll a focus again. Make sure to add an extra +1.
Okay, well that's 8.
Oh, you block it.
Great.
Wonderful. Okay, so ting, her blade chips a little bit on the buckler shield.
Shield, push her to the ground, and then I'm gonna take out my sword and try and swing. Not a fatal blow. I'm just gonna try and
Knock some sense.
knock some sense into her with my sword.
That's an advance and attack. You're gonna be rolling with passion.
9.
Oh, 6.
Great.
Wait, are you cutting at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna like. Yeah, cause don't fuck with my shit. I'm going to take a slice from her, like at her legs.
Oh.
Not a fatal blow at all. But then I'm going to stick it in front of her neck and say, just because I left doesn't mean that you get to take what was rightfully mine.
She kind of snaps out of her roid rage. And, forgive me.
We'll talk later.
Could you ask me about the rocks?
Hey, do you know about rocks?
She won't know.
I
don't know.
You notice that one of the Kyoshi warriors, you don't know which one, flicks a little pebble and it kind of clunks against your head.
That's not what I meant. Ow.
They won't like you. So just be careful.
You guys spend probably 2 full days sailing back to Kyoshi Island with the Kyoshi warriors on their war boat. As you pass along the coast, there are several destroyed villages, remnants burnt to a crisp, definitely the aftermath of some of the Redwater raids. Seems like this war, this confrontation between the two sides, the two factions, is at a stalemate.
Can I ask one of the Kyoshi
course,
warriors a
yeah.
question?
Which one?
What's the bear hug?
Bayoff.
Thank you. I'd like to walk up the. So you've been fighting these pirates by yourselves. Basically, the Earth Kingdom hasn't offered any aid at all.
Is this an interview with Air Magazine?
Exactly. Sorry, Air Magazine exclusive. The Earth Kingdom hasn't been helping out at all.
Hey,
Got
he's
you.
He's talking about diplomacy.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate you greatly.
Then she walks over, scowls at you.
Yes,
You talk a lot.
I do. I get that a lot. But the Earth Kingdom, wouldn't they want to, I don't know, stop their citizens from being attacked by pirates?
When's the last time you were in the capital of the Earth Kingdom?
Funny you should ask. 4 months ago, and they kidnapped me.
When's the last time the Earth Kingdom cared about any of its people outside of the walls of Ba Sing Se?
That is a good point.
Historically, we've been on our own, as most smaller communities outside of Ba Sing Se. That's part of why the Kyoshi warriors exist in the first place, because if we weren't going to do it, no one else would.
Any other questions for your book?
I don't know who told you I was writing a book, but sure, I can write this down. Yeah, no. This is insane.
I have a question.
Oh, okay. Water Tribe now, Water Tribe news.
Yeah, no, this is more of a personal question. Has there been any news about, another water tribe princess and the Fire Nation at all?
Again, we've been on a campaign fighting these pirates for 4 months.
Yeah.
We've just been around this area. We wouldn't hear that news. Maybe someone on the island has.
Okay.
She doesn't give you any sarcasm past that because she respects you.
Nice. Rad.
What are you doing right now on this 2-day journey? Are you really just like
Yeah, you're just sitting in the back of the brig.
I'm not like hiding, but I don't think I'm going out of my way to talk because I think if I have tried, I don't think it's going well.
there is a hidey hole if you want it.
She's not talking to anyone.
Can I go up to her and be like,
Hey.
hi, this is a terrible question, but, I mean, are you okay?
I don't know what's going on, so I guess I'm fine because I'm confused.
If you need anything or need someone to talk to, just let me know, okay?
Are you sure?
I am sure. It's kind of our whole thing. We got to be nice to everybody, and I mean, also you've been going through a lot, so I can't imagine what just like experiencing everything. I'm gonna go to the other part of the ship now and meditate or something. Jesus,
Does that help?
so it helps me sometimes.
With like,
Oh, thoughts. I just think a lot of thoughts in
Okay.
general, and so sitting down and really focusing on one, sort of just letting all the other nonsense.
you don't spiral?
No. It's kind of like controlling the spiral, or just sort of letting yourself
That's
flow in
possible?
those thoughts. Yeah, absolutely.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just you realize that one thought is just a series of hundreds of thoughts, and you just think 100 thoughts a day. Why are we holding on to this one thought? You know, just let it go with the breeze. Return to the air.
Have fun with your meditation. I'll
Sure.
be here.
Okay.
Everyone can now see the shape of Kyoshi Island coming into view past the fade. A crescent moon almost of mountain ranges. It's gorgeous, it's beautiful, and of course, that bay that leads to a golden shore of sand, then the path that leads up to a small island. You can still see like these little dots on it. But Shenhua, you're home. Wow. After all this time, as the ship then enters the bay itself, has this almost like there is like a little bit of radiant glow here. It's hard to describe.
I hope you can forgive any outburst I may have had in trying to come home.
Rockboy threw up off the ship like 6 times. I think you're fine.
Yeah. No, we get it. You got a lot on your plate.
Right.
Yeah, that was a
War.
really intense reception.
Isai at the front, let's make a focus roll. Same with you, Yuki, if you're there too.
Crashing out, but okay.
Shenhua, you hear something familiar.
Oh, nice. 8.
8.
I think also 8. Yeah, 8.
You both see a dark shadow in the water.
Uh-oh.
Fireball.
As
What?
roll with passion if you're about to fireball the shadow.
What?
Shenhua.
Do I see that?
After you can handle this after as you hear a deep roar of like underneath the waves as this shadow goes entirely along the boat. What'd you get?
5.
Your little poof goes against as emerging
I thought
from
that
the
was-
water.
Oh no!
It goes.
Guys, I missed.
Yuki,
Why would you do that?
I missed.
This thing basically covers the entire boat and wraps itself around high in the sky as it screams and then goes straight down right into Shenhua's face and starts like rumbling. It starts like rumbling of happiness.
I did a pet. Oh, I missed you.
Oh.
All the other Kyoshi warriors are standing to the other side of the boat. They are definitely nervous.
She won't hurt us.
You own a dragon?
Oh, no. These, I don't own them. They're friends.
You're friends with a dragon?
These are actually probably my real friends.
It's the damned Avatar. They would go and like hang out on the beach and go swimming and they tame the Unagi and
So whatever.
Like,
she tame his Unagi.
wait, Isai, make a
little water
make
in your
a
In the
Make a
back, I'm
harmony
just
roll.
like, oh,
Make a harmony roll?
yeah, make a harmony roll.
I'd like to spray a little water in his face.
I got
Make a passion roll.
a 5.
Okay,
8.
you get not only do you get splashed from the ocean water, just like up
Yeah,
on the
just like
you not only get splashed that knocks you off balance, but Nea also backhands you, hits you as you go off the boat.
Someone throw me off. That's hilarious.
As you are in the water, the boat does not stop.
Like,
oh, wait, I'm like petting
Splash.
the unagi, and then I
You do a
see
splash.
splash, look over, and
blah, blah.
Can you swim?
okay,
Yeah.
can I
running.
get on Mr. Unagi?
I didn't think of this. Yes, you can.
No, I'm just gonna say, I can just say,
Yeah, you can point.
go, pick him up.
Isai,
Yeah.
you're underwater seeing in blurry vision as you see the Unagi go as it opens its mouth and takes you in it.
It's okay.
And you just see darkness as then you hear the splash of the emergency and spit onto the boat once again.
Kaya had been running along the edge of the boat.
Yeah,
Gonna
just to make
water,
sure I'm
I
not
was gonna
dying.
water you out, but she sees that and she just like stops.
To grab you like I don't think we should get closer to
As
that.
the Unagi then wags its tail on the other, like half a mile away, not a half a mile, but like 100 yards away, its little tail goes wee, wags, and then it goes slithering into the abyss of the bay.
Do I have to pretend this was normal?
It was one joke, guys. It was
did you say?
one joke.
He said you tamed his unagi.
It comes back and eats me again.
The unagi is a she.
Don't worry about it.
We'll talk later.
Yeah. We'll get some details later.
As the boat
I said
makes it
girl
to
talk.
shore,
Oh, my bad.
you notice Isai, if you look at the back of the boat, the Unagi sometimes dips its eyes open, just eyeing you.
Friends for life.
No, it's glaring at you.
Great.
As then the boat goes ashore and it is concealed within the brush of the beach, and you guys are unloaded. Soldiers recuperate on the beach. You make your way to the village.
So, like, what do you guys like eat on Kyoshi Island? Just crazy question. You know, is there like a regionally specific food that I really should try while I'm here?
Do you understand priorities?
I mean, we're gotta eat something.
I'm gonna
gotta
agree.
eat eventually.
Steamed
It's been
fish?
4 months. Steamed fish.
It's delicious.
I'm sure.
That's
it
my
is.
favorite. I mean,
Do you want a charred fish? I could get you a charred fish.
Honestly, that would be pretty solid.
You eat meat?
Steamed fish. I eat a lot of
also-
stuff. You know.
Oh.
Are
Just,
you allowed to do
don't
that?
tell the other air temple masters or nomads or just anyone in general. If we could just keep that on the down low, that would be nice.
Are you hiding it well? Because you just asked us for meat.
I mean, I thought I was with friends. Jeez, you spend 4 months with someone in a spirit realm, and all of a sudden I can't ask for snacks?
it was a day and a half maybe for us.
To us.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I won't eat anything.
But do
I
you-
guess I'll starve.
I mean, do you think we're friends? I'm not. I'm asking for a friend.
Are you? Wait. You're asking for a friend?
oh,
Or
like you
what-
need
Like,
a
you
friend.
want friends?
I'll be your friend.
No, yeah.
I was asking you for when you want to ask questions, but you don't want them to know that you're the person.
You didn't have to say that part out loud.
That's awesome.
As you guys walk up the main road of Kyoshi Island, you do notice that as the soldiers return, flowers are dropped at your feet from the villagers as a sign of gratitude and respect for your service to the island. They assume that you're part of the combat squad because of the fact that you're arriving with
What
them.
is this?
So they do drop just flowers and just gently toss them in front of you
Is
as
this
you make
their-
your way
is
to
this
the
their
grand
trash?
area.
No, it's respect and admiration.
Yeah.
Todd goes immediately like, thank you.
We didn't earn any of this.
Yeah,
This
I'm-
isn't for us. We don't deserve it.
Oh.
Okay, Dad.
Yeah.
As you guys enter the elder's residence here, there is a smell of steamed fish. And Elder Kyvan is cooking dinner. As you all enter through, she doesn't even look at you, but she's like, "Oh, look who decided to join us."
Elder.
I bow.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
I don't. Ow.
No,
Kaya smashed.
You've collected cards. Are you the avatar now?
so funny.
She made a joke.
Funny you should mention the Avatar. That's why I've been gone all these months, which didn't feel like months to us. We only just got here today, and it felt like a day and a half
Honey,
for us.
I saw you teleport from the brush. You don't have to convince me.
Okay, thank God.
Wait, people saw that happen?
Wait.
Just me. No, I did not tell the others. Because I thought it'd be funny.
Wait. Wait. But you.
It fired them up. They really killed a lot of pirates because of that. Their hatred for you, especially Nea's, was like, I'm like, dang, maybe I should have chosen her.
You told me that it wasn't a choice that you made, that it was Avatar Kyoshi.
I did see Kyoshi's guidance as well. Don't worry.
So, okay.
Why do you smell?
I don't smell.
I have not smelled a fragrance like that in a very long time. I don't even know. Again, it's been a long time.
What are the undertones?
Incense.
Oh.
But I didn't know someone, a herbalist, that would make fragrances of exotic variety in Ba Sing Se, Hippa Ring.
Would you say that they're super, I don't know, spiritual?
But she's independently spiritual. Her name is Ciso, and she ran a shop in the Upper Ring.
The upper
She
ring.
mixed all the rarest ingredients, and my room smelled great for months.
You ever hear about a CISO?
Originally, I didn't want to leave on any sort of mission because I knew that we were going to be at war. I didn't realize that I'd been gone so long that we are at war. And I felt guilty about leaving everyone behind, especially now that I know lives have been lost. It seems like this is important, and the Avatar called all of us for a reason. We need to go to the shrine and see if we can get in contact with...
With Kyoshi? I once heard her voice when I was in distress. Something came over me where I felt in perfect harmony with the world, and she was able to comfort me when I was having doubts on my own struggle against the pirate raids of my time. Maybe you'll have luck too.
I think, you can all come with me.
Oh, amazing. Yeah.
If you'd like.
I have always wanted to go to the shrine.
I totally agree. Do you want like a moment alone?
I was gonna say.
I'll go, and I guess you can be there for support around the perimeter.
Like friends?
No, as like a watching out,
Like friends
like
do.
looking out.
Like looking out for your friends. Yeah.
Dinner will be ready when you return.
Steamed fish?
You see a beautiful, beautiful dome, almost like architecture, almost like it's like a circle. It's got pillars, and then of course there is a singular archway to enter into where there is a monumental shrine to Kiyoshi. I mean, this is like a titan size. It looms over as she's, of course, properly maintained, freshly painted, made of wood or stone.
In the corner and the details and the gold and the.
This is echoing up the entire empty chamber.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool. I'm gonna draw everything.
She's never spoken to me. It's very rare that you are communicated with when you are here at the shrine meditating or
So, wait,
paying your
people can
respects.
talk to dead people? That's like a thing people can do?
Well, it's more of if, the spirits want to communicate with you. Sometimes, as she said, Avatar Kyoshi will sometimes contact people in need. Or if she feels that you're worthy or something.
No pressure.
You guys, as the incense, the aroma begins to consume this room. It's a hot box in this temple because of the fact that it's closed off as this entire
Time to
room
smoke,
takes
friend.
over as you guys enter that zen and that spirituality that's locked behind your mortal body, as now you have awakened. As you present yourself, as you feel this telepathic bond, but the only thing you feel right now is your headpiece glowing. Everyone just sees her headpiece glow, and you kind of feel like the metal heat just a little bit, but there is no contact yet.
Should we?
What do you do?
Guys, I think it's working.
I'm gonna take my headpiece off.
You lose all connection.
Really?
You feel an immediate
I keep it on. And I take my hand. Talk to me.
Maybe not all of us are worthy.
That's actually an excellent point.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
All right, I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Everyone steps out.
Hey.
You got this.
Hey,
Who's
got
the
it.
last one to leave the room? As you leave, Kaya, you notice that the opening archway disappears.
You just see my face like.
As it just it closes off, it turns to the completion of the building. Like the
It's
door
just a
was
wall?
The door was never even there.
Kaya's just gonna touch it.
In this temple, the glowing on your headpiece is joined by the glowing of Kiyoshi's eyes, ignited in a spiritual flame. As you are surrounded by mist in a different ethereal plane. As you stand before Avatar Kiyoshi.
I humbly come for guidance.
The word guidance, as then she turns around and then she kind of looms over you, Avatar Kiyoshi. I'm assuming you're in like either on your knees or bowing or something.
Yes, I'm bowing.
As she extends her hand and touches your headpiece, as you have a vision. The shores of Kiyoshi Island, you recognize just the golden sand grains. Blood washes on shore with the tide. You see what seems to be an air temple, you do not know which one, standing upon a mountaintop as the mountain range in which it stands upon begins to crack as you see that this air temple collapses into the earth and flattens. You see ferocious eyes of a creature you have never encountered before as you see ignited an inferno of lethal fire as it opens its mouth and fire blares out in front of you as you just see these rows and rows of teeth and scales as it blows past, as well as you see two fishes swimming in a harmonious circle over and over again. As then you see Kiyoshi's eyes just flashing and return to this ethereal plane with her.
Is that what's going to happen?
It's what already has begun.